Hi guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to this video. As you can see today I have a new guest. Today's video is my first ever collaboration on YouTube. Sijai collab na anyone else.
For real?
Yeah.
As in rest are your friends or something?
Yeah, and they also don't have YouTube channels.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
it makes sense.
So if you don't know who this is the forehead gang CEO.
Yes,
Mimo Karanja herself. Thank you so much for coming on my channel.
Thank you for having me. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah. And I'm going to link her channel down below, so check the description box, the comments, and probably up in the cards. If it's possible to do that, I'll do that. So today, as you can see in the title, tunaanza pia a new series here on the channel, because this year tuna conclude the decade ya 20s mazeka.
For real?
Yep.
I couldn't tell.
For real?
No. Actually, then umejeka poa.
Goodness to
Thank you.
Thank you. So I'll be turning 30 in June, and I thought let me share some of the lessons that I have picked up here and there in my 20s. So as you can see in the title, the focus today is on family. I'm going to touch on like 3 areas and share my opinion on those 3 things. I really loved what you did on your channel with was it teenage life versus adulthood?
Yeah,
I really liked that video. I resonated with so many things that you said, and I was surprised, Juniko. Uyo msichana, she's so young to be thinking this maturely.
For real?
For real, yeah. I don't know. I feel like when I was 25, I wasn't.
Where
maybe I was thinking like that, but maybe I wouldn't have like articulated it as well as you did in the video.
Okay.
Yeah,
life changes.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
The first thing that I wanted to say is, as you are growing older, like as you progress through your 20s,
yeah,
your parents are growing older too.
Yeah.
So you start to see them like in a different light. Sijui ni kama energy yao inaisha. And then you also start to understand some of the things that they did when you were younger. Unaanza ku realize clearly alikuwa na my best interest at heart, akiniambia vitu kama hizi.
It's true.
Yeah. And you start to also forgive them for some of the things zenye ulikuwa umeshikilia grudge, like why would she do that or why would he do that. Yeah, you start to understand like through like as you become more independent and more of an adult. Because honestly, mimi si believe mtu ako 20 ama 21 year adult. Like, the ghetto, hajui kitu.
It's true, by the actually, I thought like when I left 18, I thought it was it's a milestone on its own, but this is like mini adult. I'm doing life and all that, and then you get to 21, you think now I'm an adult.
Ulisikia wapi?
Kama you're not working or paying any bill, the ghetto, you are not an adult. Wewe bado ni mtoto na unyamaze watu wakubwa wakiongea in a room. Because personally for me I thought I was an adult, but I feel like my maturing came in especially when I started working.
Yeah.
Ukianza ku work, now you're interacting with older people and all this, now you're navigating life on your own. Hey, that's adulting.
Yeah.
For me about family, what you said in terms of seeing your parents grow old, it's very true. Like for me, I see my mom, how she was nikiwa young and how she is now, even in terms of how maybe kitambo alikuwa na do nails every single time, and now she does not even have the time. Hata hajali ndoto less mnaenda wedo hizo just, but kitambo it was like every day lazima kwenda polish toes zimefanywa, but right now I see her and she does not care. And then niko hata mtu atachukua makasi anywe tu nywele yake, niko wow, like life changes. And also you start understanding, I feel like you also treasure them when you see them grow old, because others are like wow, as in sina time mob na yeye. Hiyo nafanyanga sometimes I'm like, oh my god, amebakisha miaka ngapi? You start even counting. Maybe yeye ndo atakwambia
sitakangi kufikiria. I'm just like,
but I'm just
never,
saying,
it's never gonna happen.
sometimes it starts hitting you when you think about how you've seen them grow old.
It's so scary.
Oh my god, like one day. Okay, sijui kama mimi nitaenda wa kwanza, I hope not.
Hakuna mwenye ni mzuri kwenda wa kwanza.
Yeah. But I just feel like it's that inaanza kuni hit kidogo kama ukisikia mtu mwingine amedisparate yako uko oh my god, mimi bangu ako like 60 and then
so now you feel like you wanna like strengthen your own relationship
with them and understand them more
and like spend more time
with them
just in case
God forbid, not for any atia.
No. Sis, I have to stop you because umesema nails nikakumbuka. Your unpopular opinions video. Mimi niliwatch nikauga hii. Like, how dare you? How dare Guys, kama hamja watch, please endeni watch. Mukwe disrespected. Like right now my nails are chipped, so I'm
but like, unajua kuna chipping ni normal. Like unaona mtu wenyewe ni time ajakuwa now like for imeanza kuchip maybe jana majuzi. But sasa kuna mwenye unaonaka ni ka red ka spot ka red ingine ni madhogo. Yani madhogo hajai. Unaona imeanza kuchip like 2 weeks ago. Now that is trash. I really don't like it.
Anyway, mimi niliwatch nikauga hair. Also ulikuwa pale na guts za kuattack Beyonce's stance. As you guys just go watch the video. Wacha tu tuendelee na hii video. For now. Okay. The other thing I wanted to talk about is with like the extended family, the way sometimes unapatanga in the extended family you have that maybe one man who is very successful and like you finish your calling and you're like I hope atanisaidia, or maybe throughout your like teenage and like coming to be a young adult you've been led to believe that atakusaidia get job. Then you come out here looking for work and
utaleta
sometimes unaleta CV. Hakuna kitu. I would say just let go of all the entitlement. It's not your right kusaidiwa. Hustle out here on your own and get your. And I'm not saying this to say I wasn't helped. I hope it's still in focus, guys.
But it is what it is.
I said what I said. Saa zingine utaishi kusaidiwa and then you go there and you screw up in that new job amekuhukia up. And sometimes they are putting their reputation on the line for you. Na unaenda pale acting like a brat.
So you end up even like burning the food, unachoma
vibaya. So I think mtu anafaa kuenda na mentality ya if they help me I'm going to be forever grateful. And if they don't, it's okay too. Maybe they tried and they couldn't.
It's true. We've been there. Okay, seti kulikuwa na moja successful. I was waiting for them to help me or anything. But ilifika to place nika realize by the way no one owes you anything.
They don't.
In this life. Whether it's friends, people in this world, or even your family, no one owes you anything. Only maybe your parents. And pia kuna watu wameachwa na wazazi wao. In short, so you be grateful that your parents took care of you or did whatever they did. But for me I feel like nilikuja tu kujua by then no one owes you anything in this life. You don't owe them anything because I also feel like sometimes they expect a lot from hata ukiomoka. They want you like gosh. Sasa they expect
I'm trying to establish myself.
Hata
can you chill?
Yeah, exactly. So for me inakuanga like by the way you don't owe me anything, neither do I. Pia mimi sikuowe anything. Unacheki because I feel kuna hiyo mentality no mwaka lazima utusaidie and all that and I'm like imagine si lazima nikusaidie na si lazima unisaidie. It is what it is.
And sometimes like for me kwetu ni Murang'a. So I don't know if you can relate. So maybe sometimes I've just gone to visit my parents. Sina time ya anyone else. Like, and also budget yangu I include anyone else. Like I don't have to buy you anything. Stop coming and like hujatuletea kwa wapi mkate ya Nairobi kwa wapi nini? What about wewe unipe ndoma za Murang'a? Hata mimi niende nikazikula.
I'm like okay mimi sijaona mtu amepanda gari akapelekea my mother vitu. Why am I bringing anything?
Oh my god.
And then sometimes they don't also understand pia uko na budget.
just because unakaa huku umeslay doesn't mean you have millions in the bank.
Yeah, to feed the whole village. I'm sorry to say that, but it is. Because so many kwa zile za, sometimes I'm like, okay, mbona unafanyika lazima nikulete kitu from sijui na
guys, sasa unaenda ku feel guilty hata husikii kwenda.
Yeah, I don't feel guilty honestly. Because mimi nakanga hivi chini sijai uliza mtu but nakwanga, okay, I've never seen you child pelekea my mom something. Why are you making it seem like I am the one, mimi ndo niliandikiwa nikizaliwa kwa kitabu I have to bring you something? Why don't you teach your kids first to do that?
Yeah, some will be like, you don't even visit us anymore, and it's like, are your kids visiting my parents? No. Hey, so the next one is starting your own family. Oh. There's a lot of pressure for people in their 20s, like starting from like 23 to 27. Mtu uko ukibombadiwa mostly by like your aunts, uncles, na sina shida na uncle yoyote ama auntie, I'm sorry. But they'll be like, okay, so now umemaliza kole, can you now move on to the next step?
Well, I remember on my graduation nilikuwa sasa umeleta certificate ya degree. Sasa leta hiyo ingine ya like the wedding certificate.
Wananunuliwa, wanaendewa wapi? Like when?
Cause sati tukikuwa tumewabuy if they were being bought.
Yes. The lesson that I have learned is do not put pressure on myself to settle down.
Yeah.
Let me tell you a story. On my 25th birthday,
which I recently
got. Yes, I was single.
Yeah.
And for me, growing up, like I think from the age of 17 to like 23, nilikuwa nafikiria the right way to do life is finish your education, then find a man by 23 latest, mutajuana miaka mbili, ndio 24-25 nyinyi mko na rings na certificate kwa nyumba. What you're waiting for is to give back to all your children. By the time you turn that, you shamalizana
na hiyo chapter.
Mimi life yangu iliniambia
una struggle.
So on my 25th birthday, I was so sad. I cried myself to sleep. Okay, it wasn't my first birthday to cry myself to sleep. Pole for the darkness. But I was so sad about that one thing. And I failed to see how many things
milestones you've taken and accomplished.
Yeah, like why did I need to like look at them and cry and be like, Mimi mbona siwezi pendwa? Okay, then I'm ugly.
Yeah.
I've come to realize
that how
it's
has that
okay.
changed now? It's
that
okay.
Yeah, I'm very okay. In fact, right now I like okay. So after that birthday, as you can imagine, dating for me was like nilikuwa naenda kama nimevaa desperation. Like makeup venye watu ujipaka makeup mimi nilikuwa desperation.
Yeah, exactly.
So and
like even on the first day uko tunawana kesho.
What do you want to do here?
Yeah.
Like, what are we on day one? And of course you end up disappointed and you give time to people who do not even deserve to be with you, because to be honest, nikiangalia some people I even gave like a week of my time.
Yeah.
You are to seriously haikuwa inaenda mahali.
Yeah.
Over time, thankfully, I've come to accept my own life and like my own pace ya kuingia kwa hiyo the next step. It's fine.
It's okay. Honestly,
it's okay.
Personally for me, I don't think that's a big issue. Yes, I'm single at 25, but relationships don't really define my life. As in, I do well, I thrive in no relationship. Yeah, I really do. So pia hata nilikuwa like high school vile kulikuwa na hiyo pressure kwa na boyfriend, I never had one. You need ile tu na date. I think I dated just for the sake of kukuwa na kitu inaitwa boyfriend. But it's actually something I don't really, I need stressing. Yeah. But I understand that because saa zingine like I sit down, but there's a moment and then you look at your friend, she's married, ako na mtoi. Wewe
unaona tu mapicha family photos pale YouTube zenye wanaendanga kwa studio.
The vacation. Wow, must be nice.
Tuna watu wapi? Like give us your notes to revise.
Exactly. So personally for me, I feel like what fulfills my life is other things. Like kama I'm not doing well in other aspects of life, then I won't even be happy in a relationship.
Wow. For me,
But
even
sijui nasikia
today,
that watu tulizalo hiyo time yetu, if watu waje believe na stars that we love money, so maybe that's something. If I'm not rich then honey unataka tunakuja na pesa.
Yeah. I wanted to say I think mimi siko hivyo. Mimi kwa relationship I even get distracted, like all my other projects zinakuwa on hold.
Yeah.
I want to give myself fully to this thing. And I don't think it's wrong.
It's
because
not wrong.
And maybe what I need in a partner is someone who also will come and like make it a partnership, like we are both in there, and then now my projects will be our projects, and he's like,
yeah,
that's what
honestly,
I want.
I feel like so, everyone where evolve leuko utapata mtu atafit hiyo. Now the problem we have is you know you're like that, but then now you invest that in someone who does not deserve it.
Yes.
So you end up wasting a lot of time and energy on that. So personally kwangu mimi kwa zile za like I am like this. Okay, sisemi ati all relationship are trash, I don't need them. If it comes nataka nipate mimi nikisonga na maisha yangu. Sasa ukinipata ni tusonge. But if you're not,
then it's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
Wow. What about now? Okay, so when you get to like my age, like 30, people will be like, okay then, so if you're not getting married, then why don't you have a kid? And I'm like, Mimi,
you have your own idea of what you want.
Hata sipendi watoto that much. Let me tell you, what I like is a family.
Yeah, okay.
If there'll be kids in that family or not, it's not something that like inanisumbuanga. What me I want is a family.
Yeah.
And companionship.
Yeah.
Which is like saying that I only want a husband.
Yeah.
But I have nothing against having kids actually, but it's not something that I would want to do by myself. Kids.
Okay.
That's your commitment, you're all alone. I don't have the mental stability.
I think now we are vice versa.
For real.
Yeah. Like me kwa zile za like, okay, fine, we are cruising through life, but shikikosa bwana, I'm kidding not, at 32 mimi napata mtu wili anaendelea maisha yangu.
Mimi please, you will catch me at 60 all alone.
So you see, that's what I'm saying. Kila mtu ako na perspective yake.
Yeah.
And then I think pia by the time I'm getting to your age, maybe vitu zitakuwa maybe zimechange slightly.
True,
for me.
true.
I want something different.
True.
So I feel like you just learned how to define your relationships more as you.
Yeah, and also you get to know what you like
what you
over
like,
that
and also
time.
comfortable with. In as much you want a husband, you're also comfortable being like that.
Yeah.
Somehow, as in, I feel like ukiendelea kwa grow old unaenda ukijijua and you're comfortable with who you are and where you are at in life.
Yeah.
See your story ati hey, watu wengine wako uko okay, this is my life, this is where I'm at. Kuna times utasumbuliwa, that's normal,
that's
but
life,
you get used to like reality unakuwa in check nayo pia.
Yeah, those are the 3 things that I wanted to touch on. Let us know your thoughts on this topic in the comments, and also let me know what you would like to see discussed or any guests you would like me to have here on the channel. As I said before, please go show love to my girl Mimo Karanja. Channel is linked down below. Yeah, like the video, subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.